I'm gonna try to keep this one short. My last video ended up being like 30 minutes long. This is actually a bigger box though. This is the autograph box number 4. I'm gonna just skip through and just do the highlights, the big names, because I don't want to make something long that nobody's gonna watch. I'm really not even sure what's in here. Fine. Get situated here. First one off the top there, Anthony LaRue. Phil Hughes, rookie. This is an old Brian Harvey. Another Mike Cameron. 87 Topps Jim Deshaies. Whole bunch of James Darnell. There's a Denny Martinez. Most of these are in-persons. Minor leaguers that never panned out. Here's one he's still playing up in the majors. Tommy Hunter. Sean Doolittle back before he started pitching. He's the first baseman at the time. There's a big cat, Andres Galarraga. Looks like it's mostly baseball. Colton Wong, prospect. Chad Billingsley, Jeff Mathis, Derek May, Trey Hodges. There's my in-person Jordan Walden. Another Pat Neshek. Tim Worrell, Blake Beavan, Greg Garcia, Jeremy Burnett's rookie card, Matt Lawton, Kyle Abbott, John Gibbons, manager for the Blue Jays. He was a manager here for the Missions a couple years ago. Lou Ford, there's another Brandon Wood. Pete Incaviglia. Bernie Williams. Can't really see it there. John Wetland. Yeah, most of these are minor leaguers that never made it. Orlando Merced, he was a pretty cool guy. He only came through like one time though. Got a bunch of them. Got him before the game. He was coach for Tulsa at one point and had a couple of cards out. He came out to sign. It's like, I know you guys got more than this. Just get everything you want signed. Get it out now. I'll sign it. Get it all out of the way so I don't have to see you later on. And so I pulled out like 10 cards. Everybody did, really. And he signed them all. And then after he finished signing, there was a older man there. He was the first one to get him. Came back through the line, asked him if he would sign a few more. Kind of upset him. He's He started yelling at the guy, like, I told you to get everything out you wanted signed. And there's a Ken Patterson rookie. Jose Lopez, former All-Star. Edwin Jackson. Cesar Asturis was a big deal for a little while. Clay Hensley. There's a Ozzie Navarro. The gray jersey in the corner there is a game-worn Everett Aqua Sox jersey that belonged to him. It was also worn by John Nelson. If you know who either one of those guys are, it's kind of a weird mix because Ozzie Navarro is about this tall, maybe 100 pounds. And John Nelson's up here, 250 pounds. So it's kind of weird that they would wear the same jersey. Travis Chick, I got this one signed on his way out of the stadium. He just got called up to the majors. Gil Mesh, I got that while he was in Double-A. Moore LaRue, J.D. Closser, Chris Lambert. Chad Huffman had a good stint with the Yankees one year. There you go. It's 86 Fleer. 87 Fleer Red Sox. It's kind of weird they made a card of this guy for 87 because I'm pretty sure Boston hated him at the time. Must be for Mets fans. Is that Bill Buckner? More Travis Blackley, Travis Blackley, Travis Blackley. Here's a kind of a set I was working on. There's Henry Cotto for the 90 Donruss. Henry Cotto, Dave Clark, Von Hayes, Frank White, it's a pretty good one. Gary Thurman, Scott Coolbaugh, and Randy Reddy. Got a whole bunch of that 90 Donruss set. I'll have to see if I can put the whole set together. There's an autographed Ricky card, Luis Gonzalez. Another Dave Clark. Got a couple of this guy, Carlos Hernandez. I got that same card with two different signatures on it from him. Passed up the other one a little while ago, didn't show it though. Let's see. Another 91 Donruss, Derek May. It's another one I got a whole bunch from. Sean Barry, Randy Reddy again. Kelly Wunsch threw 5 strikeouts in 1 inning. There's the Kelly Wunsch again with all 5 baseballs, 5 Ks in 1 inning. So nice Kerry Wood. And Jerome Williams, I think he's still around, might have retired. Curtis Pride, deaf baseball player. Made it up to the majors for a little while. First player to play while deaf. Chris Snelling. Can't really see it on there, but he used to sign Yoda under his name every time. Because he had ears that stuck out like that. It's another Gil Mesh rookie card. Another Gil Mesh rookie card. Ellis Burks. Jeff Baker. 88 Donruss, Mariano Duncan, Dave Clark, Tommy Gregg. I'm surprised I had to get this off of somebody. I had a whole bunch of Tommy Gregg cards when he came through. He would not sign anything from any team except for the Pirates, and he only played for the Pirates for like half a season or something like that, so he would only sign his rookie card. He played for the Braves, I think, for a long time. He wouldn't sign anything from them. I guess they ended on bad terms. Fleer, 90 Fleer, Mariano Duncan, Dave Clark, Henry Cotto, John Kruk, Randy Reddy, 89 Topps, Jim Sundberg, Terry Kennedy, Randy Reddy, Dave Clark, Henry Cotto, Frank White, Gary Thurman. If you notice a trend there, there's a whole bunch of the same people over and over. They were all coaches that came through here at one point. Frank White was always a very cool guy. Wish he'd stuck around a little longer as a coach, but I think he's higher up in the organization now. Let's see. Clint Barnes. Barmes, I mean. These are all another set I was getting signed. 2005 Turkey Red, 2006 Turkey Red, whatever years it was. Stephen Bondurant, Clint Barmes again. Anderson Hernandez, Drew Meyer, Lou Ford, David DeLucci, Landon Powell, Vladimir Valentin, Kevin Melillo, Michael Rogers, Stuart Pomeranz. Got a whole bunch from that set. There's a. He should have a perfect game on his record, but the ump screwed that up. It's Armando Galarraga. This guy was always pretty cool. I wish he'd panned out. Steve Murphy. Josh Anderson. He played for the Braves for a little while. Center field. Brandon Puffer was always pretty cool. We'd always make fun of him because his last name is Puffer. There's a card where it's a dual card with him and another guy named Jung Bong. So it says Bong Puffer on the card, and it was funny. We were always making fun of him for it. This guy, I'm really surprised didn't pan out. He had like 40 home runs and 150 RBI in Double-A. Never got any higher than Double-A. He works at Target now. Joe Koshansky is his name. Mark Kaiser. He hated this card because they spelled his name wrong. It's actually Mark with a C. Jesus Guzman, he played in Major Leagues for a while. Joaquin Arias, he's got a different signature back then than he does now. Some USA baseball, there's Stephen Kahn. Julio Bourbon, he's one that didn't really pan out, he should have. Jose Tabata, whatever you want to say. There's a dual sign of both of the Papelbon brothers. It's Josh and Jeremy Papelbon, signed by both. Kurt Suzuki, I think he's with the Twins now. Seth Smith. The other Mark McLemore. Edwin Maisonette. I hate it when they do that. They just trace over the facsimile signature. There's a Willie Bloomquist. He was huge for a while. Tim Raines Jr. Got a ton of this guy, even the red refractor number to 25. Got everything signed by him. Rafael Rodriguez. Maybe I'll dig out the red refractor later. I know where it's at. Let's see. More Ozzie Navarro. It's another Rafael Rodriguez. Mark Kaiser again, another Julio Bourbon, Bobby Wilson, all the Bowman Golds, Valentin, Matt Rogelstad, Brandon Moorhead, Thomas Oldham, Matt Albers, Matt Albers I think is with Baltimore, maybe. Stuart Pomeranz got suspended for drug use, or never played again. A lot of these, if they came out in the 06 Bowman, I'd probably have the gold, chrome, and base version signed. Jimmy Bachmeyer, Michael Collins. I've got the Nick Aidenhart, guy who was killed by a drunk driver. I've got all his Bowman stuff signed. Sean Thompson, Michael Ekstrom, Kyle Blanks, Josh Gear. Maybe you can see it. You can barely see the edge of it there. The white jersey on the end, that's his rookie jersey from the Padres, game worn. I did get it signed. I bought it game worn, and then he got sent down for a rehab start. I bought it. I got him to sign it there. This one, Wade LeBlanc, came out perfect because it does not have a facsimile signature on it. For some reason, it came out blank. So he had a perfect place to sign there. Adam Ottavino, Greg Reynolds. Eric Hurley was a big prospect, didn't pan out. More Chad Huffmans, Bobby Wilson, Mike Ekstrom. A lot of these guys, I'm going to have to look them up, see if they're still playing. And we got the last handful here. We're already coming up on 15 minutes. So it went a little faster than the last video. Tyler Green, Andy LaRoche, Cliff Pennington, Thomas Diamond, DJ Holton, David Wright, Craig Brazel. Got Brazel to sign it. I mailed it to David Wright because at the time he was actually signing stuff through the mail, and I got it back not signed. They always stop signing when I send them something. O2 Tops, Craig Counsell, Matt Joyce was a big deal for his rookie year. Brandon Fahey was a big rookie. Miguel Olivo. Troy Moore 05 Bowmans. I got a bunch of this Bowman products from 05, 06, 04, all those years. Kind of stopped buying Bowman in about 07. But Troy Patton, Ballantine, Jeff Clement was a huge prospect at one time. Franklin Morales, Nick Hundley's with Colorado now. Christian Colonel. Get a little hot under this light. You know. Landon Powell, Brendan Ryan played for a while in major leagues. Cody Harther, Wade Robinson, Thomas Diamond again. Merkin Valdez, Andy LaRoche again. DJ Holton again. Malillo, Zach Parker, Brian Stavisky. Eli Yorg, never panned out. Ryan Fearbin was a great Double-A pitcher, never panned out after that. Cesar Ramos, I think he's with the Nationals, I want to say. Another Andy LaRoche. It's a game-worn jersey signed. More game-worn jersey card. I got this one signed. It's Jeff Clement. Had another Clement jersey. I think I traded that away. There's a Travis Blackley game-worn jersey card signed. Another Futures Game Blackley jersey signed. And, well, that's it for this box. I'm not going to hold up the video any longer than that. That's it for now.